Welcome back. Today I'm diving right back into this abstract piece and it's completely chaotic. I'm adding no more fabric. I'm just now going to stitch and I'm just going to randomly stitch like I have been putting the pieces on, but I'm going to do like just some different stitches just to break up some of the leaves. I know, complete chaos, but it's been super fun to do. I know. I don't know if you've been following or whether you've had a chance to have a play with some of your sort of silky fabric scarves, but I do encourage you to get out there and maybe sort through your stash, see if you've got anything you can use. None of this I went out and bought for the project. This was all in my stash and sort of just sitting there, not being used. So you never know. And what I'm trying to do is just get that into a little point at the end. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find when you shop your stash, guys. It's amazing. I mean, this was the starting point, just the green at the back. So that's all you need, just a starting point. And then you can just go crazy. See what I might do up here? I might start up here and do some of that feather stitching, maybe? Oh, it would be helpful if I actually tied a knot in the end of that thread, which I can't do. Come on. You're not. Come on. Right. What I'm going to do is a sort of feather stitch. Now you know that my feather stitch isn't brilliant, and I'm not worried about that. We're just gonna go with it. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? We're just gonna come in here, and we're gonna go across here. Are we? No, we're gonna go down here. I can't do it this way. Okay, so we do a little stitch. And then I'm going to come up over here. And I'm going to do another one. And I'm just going to keep my thread on there. Just like this. And I'm just going to add stitches to this now. Whatever I feel like adding. I might do some knots. I might practice me bullion knots. I'll probably definitely be doing some French knots. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do, was it? I wanted to just come down and then go across. I forget. I've got a memory like a sieve. I lose it all. I have it, it's in there, it's in my head, and then it's gone. It's just, there's nothing I can do about it. Obviously just my age. But hey ho, we just keep going. Right, let's do some little tiny ones, just because I need to make them little now because I'm getting to the centre. Come on, little baby one. There we go. One more. There we go. And I'll just go through to the back. Because what I think I'll do is I will just carry on down here now with something else. What should we do? Oh, we'll double up our cotton. That's what we'll do. Good at that as well. Now I'm going to turn my piece round. I do apologise. I have to turn it round. Let's do some French knots because we like them, and we don't worry if our French knots are wibbly wobbly, loopy. We're stitching for fun. That's it. And I'm coming up where I've put these stitches before. Hope you can see that. Just where the stitches are. Let's give myself a bit of room. Go round a couple of times. Pop it back down. These are not perfect French knots. We're not aiming for perfection. As normal. As normal if you watch me. If you don't watch me and you like to just relax and chill with your stitching, or you'd like to, and you can't break through that everything has to be perfect barrier, just watch me a few more times. You'll soon get there. Imperfections. We are the wonky stitchers on this channel. The wonky stitchers. So if you fancy joining us, just hit the subscribe button, because I'm here every Saturday afternoon. Well, it's Saturday afternoon in the UK. I don't know what time it is wherever you are, but if you look up UK time, it might give you some sort of idea where I am. Okay, right, so I've got some green. Where should we put the green? I think down this one. Obviously I'm going to have to trim some of these edges, but you know, they're pretty cute at the moment. What about we do some bullion stitching down the centre? We'll just do all the stitches we've been trying to learn and forget and learn again. Right, let's see what 8 does. Right, you come out the way. We're going to pull that through. Yes, it's going to be loopy. Yes, it's going to be very knotty. But you just keep pulling it and pushing it and pulling it and pushing it. And it sort of turns into a bullion knot eventually. And I will have to keep turning this round and round, because I'm going to come down the centre of that leaf like this to start my next one. And then I'm going to come... No, I'm not going to come back. I'm not going to come back yet. I'm going to go back in where I started up here and back down to the start of this one, and then turn it round and get my long bit. Now there's lots of fibres flying around here, so I'm going to get caught at some point, so watch out for that, because you know that'll be one of the bloopers. There's a few of them on this channel. And I usually leave them in because it's funny and because everybody does them. Everybody does them. Right, so we're going to come back, away and back again, like that. 8 seems to be about right. And this is just a basic bullion stitch. You can put your needle under like this and sort of pull it and push it like that until you like what it looks like, and then in, go down for your next one like that, and then like that. Round we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Learn to count with Carol. Millie, if you're watching, you can learn to count with Nana. She's so chatty at the moment, guys. She's so chatty. And I can even understand some of her words now, which is really cool. She's just so funny. For those of you who don't know her, Millie is my my granddaughter, and she's how old is she now? June, July, August, September. 15 months. And she is, oh, look what I've done. That's because I'm talking. I'm talking. We're going to undo that bit and rethread the needle. Yeah, and I love her to pieces. And I know you all, if you have grandchildren, you feel the same. There's a special little bond, isn't there, between us and our grandchildren. It's magical. Oops, I've got a lot of fibre. Let's. What am I doing? Right, concentrate, Carol. Where's your thread? Okay, we're going to come out. We're going to do that bit again because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. As you can see, all the fluff and the fibres are sort of getting in the way. So we're going to come up, grab this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull it down. Pull your needle through and just wiggle your knots. That's it. In, out. Whether I'm doing it right or not, I'm not sure. But I'm getting some cool looking knots anyway. So I'm not worried. I'm quite happy. So I'll do this down this leaf until my thread runs out. So you can follow along if you need to practice your bullion stitch. Probably not the best teacher in the world for bullion stitch, but you know. I have a go. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for a bullion stitch. Bullion knot. They're just very time consuming. I don't know how many I've done now. Hopefully there's about 8 on there. Look, see, whoop, you can come off. So how are you all doing? What your projects you're doing? I'm very excited because I've started to think about Sally's project at the moment for December. We're going to be doing Sally again. Woo! Exciting times. Sally is back in December. I didn't know if she was coming back, but I've had so many requests that, you know, she's got to come back for a Christmas special. Christmas special. She sounds like one of them things that should be on TV. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something different we can do with her, but I have only just started thinking about that. It's only just October, so, you know I've got to think about it and get the sort of, you know, the plan together. But I haven't actually planned. So feel free to no, do I want to? Yes, I do want to go there. Feel free to jump in with any suggestions. I am open to suggestions. And let me know if you're joining in. I know there's a few people out there who can't wait. And if you're new and you don't know who Sally is, check out the playlist that Sally's Adventures. Sally's Storybook Adventures. It was a bit silly and it was a bit of a giggle. But we had so much fun with it. I think I'm running out of cotton. I don't think I can do any more with that. It's sort of a little piece. but I'm quite happy with those. I may do some more down some of the other leaves, but I'll sit and do that in front of the TV later. I just wanted to pop on and show you this was one of my unfinished projects that I'm carrying on with. And we discussed this in the live a few weeks, well, the first one. I bought myself a yo-yo maker. Ta-da! And I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to have a little go at this. And I'm going to have a practice. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I've made. And we might do a little bit of a demo. Because it's you know, it's 2 pieces of plastic. That's all it is. And I did get the little one. Because I was thinking, there was a suggestion. And I'm really sorry, I can't remember who it was because it was ages ago. To put yo-yos on this. And I think that would be really cool. So I'm going to have a go at making some yo-yos. And then I'll come back and show you how I've got on. I'm not going to do it with you, like, straight away. Because you'll all just laugh at me. So I'm going to have a practice. But, yeah, I'm going to do that. And we'll come back and we'll do that on another video. I might do like a midweek funny one of me trying to make yo-yos. I might record it and then put it up like as a complete blooper video on its own, maybe, because it might be. I'm loving this one, this leaf. I love. Right, I've got green. What are we going to do with the green? Where are we going to put that? There's so much on here. So much. Right, I think I'm going to wrap this. I don't know. I'm just picking up the cotton. I'm just going to tie those 2 together because there's a gap. You can't see it, but I can. And I might just do a bit of a back stitch going up here. All the stitches today, guys. All the stitches. Boop, 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 boop. Like a sort of stem. So all I did while I was playing on my own was added this sort of just plain green in between all the colours. I just felt it was a bit, you know, bit bonkers. I'm going to go over here. And I might do that all the way up there then. Let's come down. Oh, let's just do this. Because it doesn't matter. I don't mind. We're going to come over to this one here. And we're going to do little, I don't know what these are. Little stitches, just little stitches. Am I still threaded? I had a nightmare the other day with unthreading, my needles unthreading. I don't know what was going on. I was actually getting rather annoyed with it because it just kept unthreading. And I was like, stop it! Usually I'm quite calm and it doesn't bother me. But it really started to come apart every time I tried to stitch. I was like, oh, I don't like this. You're playing me up. But I'm okay now. Just have those moments, don't you? I was probably overtired or something. So I'm just like adding layers on here, layers of stitching. Because I want to. No particular reason. Just doing a little back stitch all the way up this sort of centre. Oh, and I've just thought something else I can do. I can do little something on the leaves. Oh, but they are quite nice when it's sort of loose. I haven't even fastened it down. Look, so it's like it's completely free. Oh, I've got my two pieces skinned together. Look, I keep doing that. Never mind. We'll just go with it. I just go with it, whatever happens. Apart from the needle and threading lark. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I just want to get these finished, and I don't want to just finish them and show you. I thought I'd just come on and show you a bit of process. A bit of process progress. Oops, I'm done. That's it. I've no thread left. Oopsie. Probably should have stopped a minute ago. Right, I'm going to have to do that tricky thing where you cut your thread and then try and tie a knot. That always works well, doesn't it? So if you sort of end up too short, I sometimes do this and then just keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't all come undone. Oh. There we go. It's coming along. I am going to do more sort of stitches on my leaves. More bullion knots, I think. I quite like those. I've got to finish doing them down there. And I might do something. I might do like little bullion knots coming down off them or something. I've done that before and that was quite nice. So I'm going to leave you for today. I'll see you all very soon with these. Bye, guys.